So is the Claremont neighborhood underrated? Have you ever noticed that sometimes the smartest opportunities are the ones people overlook the most? I'm Norma O'Neill, and today I'm standing here in the Claremont neighborhood with a question that more and more savvy buyers are quietly asking. Is Claremont underrated? As you watch this, you might start answering that question for yourself. The feeling buyers get here when buyers turn onto these streets, something shifts. The pace slows down, the trees arch overhead, the brick homes feel established, solid, timeless, and people start picturing their life here. They imagine morning coffee on the porch, they imagine walking the dog at dusk, they imagine coming home from work and actually feeling home. So that emotional shift, that's when decisions begin forming because buyers don't just purchase square footage, they're purchasing identity. And Claremont quietly says, I value convenience, but also I value peace. Absolutely, there's tighter, high impact version of living. It starts right here in Claremont. Claremont's a neighborhood in Arlington. I'm Norm Odeneal, and for over 20 years, I've helped real estate clients just like you successfully buy homes all over Northern Virginia. I'd like to be your trusted resource from now to a long time after your move. No pressure here, just clarity. And if you're thinking about moving or just want to understand your options, call or text the number below. I'd love to welcome you into our client family and help you get a home here. Now let's talk real estate. The location here can't be beat. Claremont gives you direct access to the Pentagon. That's something that's powerful. The commute is easy. If you're working at the Pentagon, this changes your daily life because the close commute feels simple, predictable, manageable. And when your commute works, your whole life works better. Just imagine reclaiming 30 minutes or even an hour a day. That's hundreds of hours in a year. What would you do with that time? More family dinners, more workouts, less stress. That's not just convenience, that's lifestyle. So what about the access here to DC? There is easy access from Claremont. You can jump on 395. You're just beautifully positioned. You got Route 50, Interstate 395, Metro bus access nearby. You're close enough to DC to feel connected, but far enough to breathe. And when buyers realize they can have both access and tranquility, that's when Claremont starts looking very smart. So let's talk about that price conversation. Here's where things get interesting. Let's compare this to North Arlington. You see, it's got the same county, strong schools, proximity to DC, but often a different price point. And when buyers discover that they can get more here, simply more approachable price point, they pause, they recalibrate, they start thinking, why aren't more people thinking about this? The question alone tells you something powerful because when value exits before widespread perception catches up, there's opportunity here. So imagine this, 3 years from now, there's more renovations in this neighborhood, there's more custom builds, more buyers are discovering the commute advantage. What happens when more people recognize what early buyers already saw? That confidence grows, demand strengthens, and then equity follows. I've watched this play out for over 20 years across Arlington. First comes the awareness, then comes the momentum, then comes the transformation. And homeowners who are positioned themselves early, they benefit most. So let me tell you about this. Why buyers and sellers? Well, if you're a buyer watching this and thinking, that makes sense. If you're a homeowner watching this, you may be thinking, maybe I should understand my options. Both thoughts are smart because strong neighborhoods attract two groups at the same time. You see, it's the buyers who recognize value and the homeowners who recognize timing. And when both groups become active, that's when the neighborhood levels up. So here's what I've learned. The savvy buyers, they don't chase hype. They're looking for fundamentals, location, commute, community, relative value. This Claremont neighborhood, it checks all those boxes. So the real question isn't just, is Claremont underrated? The better question might be, how long will it stay that way? So if you're curious about buying, or if you live here and you want to understand today's market and what it really means for your home, let's talk. I'm Norm Odeneal. This is the Claremont neighborhood in Arlington, Virginia. And sometimes the smartest move is recognizing value before everyone else does. So questions, concerns, hallucinations about real estate, call Norm.